Hi, children. Welcome you all to our very first unit, third segment that comes under C, reading C. I will do it. So, we successfully completed the first A and B. Attitude is altitude, and every success story is also a story of great failures. Now, coming to the last segment of this unit 1, which comes under personality development. So, children, two successful tests, revisions, and I think hope you enjoyed my previous two lessons. You might have heard about all the great people, how they suffered in their life in the beginning stages, and later on how they could get success and became the role models. Now, to end this unit, this last one named I Will Do It. This is a very beautiful real story, children. You all of you know. Once you look at the picture itself, you can easily identify. But before plunging into the lesson, as you all know, we should know at the outset who is the person behind this story. See, I think for the first time, a better half wrote about a best half. Small confusion, no? Better half means wife, best half means husband. No, girls don't feel. Okay, better or best, both are one and the same. So here the point is that in Indian context, they say like that. A wife wrote about the greatness of her husband. But do you think the wife is an ordinary lady? No, 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 no. She is equal to him. Equal to him. In achievements, in success, of course, in difficulties also. And she is none other than the author of our present lesson, I Will Do It, Mrs. Sudha Murthy. Children, I think you might have heard about this woman, Mrs. Sudha Murthy. And she was earlier one of the executive board members of our Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams. Do you know TTD? Yeah. She is the wife of none other than the founder of Infosys, Mr. N.R. Narayanamurthy Garu. And she wrote about him, titled under I Will Do It. And let us know about Mrs. Sudha Murthy. Who is she? Yeah, she is Indian social worker and author. And she began her professional career as a computer scientist and engineer. Children, actually, it is not given in the textbook, but I must tell you, Mrs. Sudhamurthy was the only girl student in her Bachelor of Engineering when she studied in, if I am not wrong, it is Chennai. Chennai or Bengaluru, I have a doubt. But she told once that she was the only girl child in the Bachelor of Engineering. Those days it was called BE, not B.Tech. B.Tech is Bachelor of Technology, but it was Bachelor of Engineering. One girl child among those many boys, you can imagine. Okay, so then you can easily imagine her greatness. So she is a computer scientist, an engineer. Apart from that, she is the chairperson of the Infosys Foundation, which was started by Narayanamurthy Garu. And she has founded several orphanages, participated in rural development efforts, and she even supported the movement to provide all Karnataka government schools with computer and library facilities. So it's very crystal clear, children. Now this couple hails from Karnataka. Capital, you know, no? Bengaluru. So they are Kannadigas. Not only that, Nana. This great woman, she established the Murthy Classical Library of India at Harvard University. Okay, if she established somewhere in India, that's different. But in the Harvard University, she established a Classical Library of India, which is named after Sri Murthy Garu. And Sudha Murthy also teaches computer science. Yeah, because as I told you, she is a computer scientist. And she composed a fiction Dollar Source. The name, the title Dollar Source. I think you can Google it if you know more about it. The present story is a selection from one of her most successful stories. So she is a story writer also. Do you know from which title story book this lesson is taken? How I Taught My Grandmother to Read and Other Stories. That is the title. So this is a small introduction of the great lady, Mrs. Sudha Murthy, the wife of Sri N.R. Narayana Murthy, the founder of Infosys. So this is a real story, children. So it is not at all a fiction. So from which family background Mr. Murthy hailed from and what sort of difficulties he faced, everything we are going to discuss in this story. Really, it is heartening, and this story really gives us great inspiration. Children, I told in the beginning itself personality development, not the outer personality. We should not feel that we are a 6 footer or a medium height or I am very fair, I am so dark, or I have wonderful shoulders, I am very beautiful, very handsome. No, these are all just temporary. But personality is your inner personality, your character, your attitude, your nature, and next your perseverance, perseverance at times of troubles in your life, your patience. All these make your personality. So these great people, one after one, they are trying their best through their lives to develop our personality. So, by listening to them, by speaking about them, by reading about them, what we need to inculcate is we should at least get one or two beautiful qualities what they had or what they have. Okay, children? Right. So, slowly I'm going to jump into the lesson. Don't think jumping means okay, don't worry, I'm not jumping, I'm going into the lesson. Yeah, slowly we'll go. Why hurry? Okay, so this is my first video on the very first unit. The last lesson comes under segment C reading. I will do it. Okay, yeah, now the curtain is unveiled. Nagavara Ramarao Narayana Murthy. That is a full name. See, the point is that a writer's creativity comes in various genres. This woman, madam, being a great writer, when you look to the text, nowhere in the paras she uttered about whom she is saying. You read the text after my video, this video or coming videos. Nowhere you can find. In the last para, she told about whom she discussed all this time. See, I will read that last one, you see. He is none other than Nagavara Ramarao Narayana Murthy, the founder of Infosys, a leading IT company in the world. See, sir, how beautiful. Of course, the picture is given there. If the picture is not given under the title, and if you haven't seen the last para, you will come to know about whom this lady is speaking like that. So the introduction of the hero was given at last, not in the beginning. In all the previous paragraphs, what she did, she just narrated the story as a boy to the young boy, and from the boy to the level of the founder of Infosys. And finally, when he became successful, then she concluded who he was. So how beautiful it is. So the way she narrated tells that in the beginning, Mr. Narayana Murthy is an ordinary man like us, just an ordinary human being like us. But when he attained success, then he gave the real, then the lady, the madam gave the real introduction at the last. That's what you have to understand. You should, naturally for the first time, if anybody is reading, Are what she gave about the hero of the story at last, what is this stupid writing you may think. No. Try to understand, try to comprehend the greatness of this great writer of Indian English, Mrs. Sudha Murthy. She started the story of a man, of a boy, as an ordinary boy who grew to the level of the founder of a multinational company. That's why she gave the introduction of that man at last. Okay, because it's a video class, it is not a general class. We are not going deep into the lesson. Let me give you just a few brief points of this beautiful lesson. Okay, you can read it, Nana. Okay, PDF is available. Luckily, you have the textbook you can read. Right. So directly I'm coming. So he is none other than the founder of Infosys. Okay, and he is an icon of simplicity, uncompromising quality, apart from being a philanthropist. Okay, beautiful words are used here. Okay, the very first one is he is known for simplicity. An icon, you know who is an icon? Uncompromising quality. This is most important, children. See, naturally we'll compromise for everything. We should not compromise for good things in life. Every time I used to tell you, Array, don't copy. Copying is eating from somebody's plate. Of course, you're all very good children. In the beginning stages, when you are in 7th, 8th, you used to listen, follow. But what happened? Because you are in the cat and rat race of getting marks, when toppers only copying, why shouldn't we copy? The situation has come like that. So there you compromised. A1 is copying, why can't A2? A2 is copying, why can't B1? B1 is copying, why B2 and C1? Why to ask, sir? So this is the situation. So today, hardly we can say in the school or in any class of any school, there are somebody who is not copying. That shows what? People got compromised to the situations. My parents will ask, Mom, so let me compromise. What happened? I'm asking one bit only, know why it is called copying. Or I'm just looking at that girl's paper or that boy's paper only for one or a couple of bits. What is wrong in that? Fanikumar sir says like that only, all useless things. You may think like that. But when we get compromised to this type of things, we cannot think about personality development like Sri Narayana Murthy garu here. So he is known for that uncompromising quality, fairness, and above all, philanthropist. Nana, philanthropist means always ready to serve the poor people and always ready to work for the welfare of others. That is called philanthropist. So these are all called one-word substitutions. In this lesson, we'll get number of one-word substitutions. And instead of saying a whole full sentence in one word, we can say, hey, who is philanthropist? One who works for the welfare of the mankind, sir. That's it, finish. So these all will come. And what is the motto of this man? He believed in always one motto. Everybody has one motto, no? Powered by intellect and driven by values. Powered by intellect, driven by values. What is that? Let us discuss in the next video. How can we expect all in one video, Nana? Beautiful lesson, no? Still some more videos are going to come. Enjoy the video, rewatch the video and listen to it. Small assignment I'm sharing. Please do it. Okay, children? Bye. See you in my next video.